This kit has been kindly supplied to me by Fanhome. If you'd like to build your own, there's a link in the description below. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 74 of building the Infinity Gauntlet. In this issue, we are finishing and sorting out the soulstone housing and fitting it to the gauntlet itself. But first, of course, as ever, we look through the magazine. Countdown to infinity. It feels like I know we're not getting close to the end, but it feels like we're nearing, things. Because we're going to get one more stone to do, 2 fingers, and another side of the gauntlet. So yeah, I like the way it's coming together. So yes, this is basically the same as we've done on several different occasions. We've got a circuit board to fit into the housing, then the stone and that around there, and then the magnetic brackets to go into the back of here, and then onto the gauntlet itself. And then we can just slot that into there and make sure it all fits and looks good. What we'll end up with. We've got Shalabal, the resident of Utopia. A resident, I should say. I'm assuming they're not the only resident, but there we go. That's all of that. And then who's the artist or writer? We've got Joe. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the rest of that, but there we go. That's Joe. Read all about him if you desire so. Let's clear this out of the way. Let's get some actual building done. So yes, today's parts, we've got mainly plastic. We've got the circuit board with the switch built in, just like ever. Room for the batteries on the back. Batteries supplied in the packaging. We've got 2 brackets with magnets attached to them, which we're going to be fitting to the hand itself. 2 brackets without magnets, which are going to be fitted to this, which have already got the magnets fitted to this. I don't know why they do it that way, but that's the way they do it. So first of all, we're going to fit the circuit board into there. Obviously, the batteries are accessible from the rear. So this will just slot in there. Like that. Very much like that, I think. Looks like that's in there. All using the same screws, which I do like about this build. No multiple screws to have to worry about which one's which and everything else. So we shall just get a bundle of those out. I can find a bit that opens, which I can't. There must be an opening bit there somewhere. There we go. So let's just get a few of those out for now. There's 2 screws that will hold the board in place. 2 pins and 2 screws. So we'll get the screw in that corner. Another screw in the opposite corner. There. Get them tightened up because I'm not going to be getting this apart again afterwards. Come on, find the end of the screw. It's just there. There it is. No, there it isn't. That in there. And then we've got this bit that goes over the top. Obviously, the little tag, it needs to line up with the switch down there. And then that lines up with the other bit on there as well, which is going to be that way round, I think. Oh, that way round. Switch is there, that's there, that goes on there like so. That is there. Yes, because it's obviously it's at an angle. You can tell which way's which because it's at an angle, so it's got to be that way around. So that I kind of got the switch the wrong way up. The battery thing wouldn't work. Yeah, that feels like that's activating something. So that's going in there. 2 more screws. Hold that together. A spring. We need the spring in there first, though. Yes. Don't put it together without the spring. The spring goes for the post there. 2 springs. thought there should be two, and they are. They're joined together. There we go. So the springs go over the two posts on the side. One over there. One over there. And then goes on there like that. That will spring the stone back upwards. So yeah, that goes in there like so. And then we've got two screws to hold that in place. Convenient. Get that in. Sure it's not escaping. Right at the top and right at the bottom. In there, that in there. Come on. Nice and secure. There you go. All good stuff. Don't let those escape. I'm going to need those in a minute. But not until I need the thing. These got to go on there first. 4 more screws. I should have got more screws out. There we go. They will go in there. Let me just get these in. But they're not escaping. Right, I'll get the other screws in there next. I need to break open the batteries, put them all in there, and then that goes over the top. Hold them in place with one more screw. So let me do that bit behind the scenes. I'll bring in the rest of the hand, and then we'll see about fitting those bits. See how it all goes together. See you in a sec. Right, here we go. I did have to take it apart again. When I put it together, the light came on and didn't turn off. But I hadn't got the circuit board down properly. But now I have, and that's all of that all attached, and the light comes on and activates when you push it and turns off again, which is always nice. So that's that. Now we need to fit these bits, and we need to fit those bits onto the hugeness that is becoming the rest of the gauntlet. Now this is going onto this end one here. Basically, that pops in there. That one goes in the other side. The other way up. Probably best to do them one at a time. Let's try one at a time. One in there. 2 screws will hold that in place. Now the trick with this is getting the screw in without it sticking to the magnet. So I'm going to put my finger over the magnet and use that, hopefully, to guide my way into the correct screw hole. That should go in there. Once you've got it in a bit, then it's not too much of a problem. The other one in. Top of that. There we go. And then we can put this one in on the other side. Got slots into place and fits flush, same as the other ones have. Or will do. There we go. 2 more screws to hold that in place. One there. And one more I've got there somewhere. There it is. Across the top hole of that. There we go. As ever, get these tightened down fully off camera, but just to see that that's going to be how that's going to fit in there like that, and hold in place with the magnet and activate when I need it to. So we've got that. We've got the big one. We've got one there. We haven't got one there yet. That's the only other one that we've got, because we've got the one on the thumb as well. So one more stone to go, the square one. Pretty sure it's the blue one. But... So, yeah, there we go. I'll get that all tightened up and we'll be done. Next time, we don't need this. We're going to be starting on a penultimate finger. So join me for that very soon. And thanks for watching. Stay safe. Bye-bye for now.